Get ready. Thorpe Park is a theme park just outside of London and is considered, or at least marketed as, the most thrilling theme park in the UK. The park originally opened in 1979 as an outdoor activity park before transforming into what it is today. As a result of over 40 years in operation, the park is now one of the most popular in Europe. While people know all about its coasters like Saw the Ride, The Swarm and Nemesis Inferno, today we want to take a look at some of the more hidden details of the park. Before we jump in, here's just a quick reminder to like the video if you enjoy it, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of this type of content. We have loads of videos about UK parks on our channel already, which you should check out after this one. Anyway, let's jump into it. Get ready. Number 6. The Walking Dead Ride Cars. The Walking Dead attraction is an indoor steel coaster manufactured by Vekoma. The coaster has been known as The Walking Dead The Ride since 2018. Before this, it was known as X No Way Out, opening in 1996 and running for 22 years. When X No Way Out closed, there were definitely some mixed emotions, especially from die-hard fans of the park. For anyone who was sad to see the attraction be rebranded, it may comfort you to know that the newly rebranded version of this coaster has a few nice little nods to its previous version. Thorpe Park used the same ride cars for The Walking Dead as they did for X. On the front of some of these ride cars you'll see a large X symbol on the front with Thorpe Park Transit System Safe Zone written on it. It's always nice when the park throws in little details like this as the park evolves. Close to the ride station as well, there's also a crashed van with a reg plate that reads XNWO, the initials of X No Way Out. Overall, there's a nice bit of nostalgia here for long-time park attendees. Number 5. A special guest appearance in The Walking Dead pre-show. Nothing gets you more hyped up for an attraction than a well put together pre-show. In our opinion, US parks generally do pre-shows better than European parks. For that reason, we always appreciate a pre-show a little more when we see it this side of the Atlantic. Sticking with The Walking Dead The Ride, not only does it have a pre-show, but it also has an added surprise. For any viewers that like watching theme park vloggers on YouTube, you may be familiar with TheJackSilkstone. He currently has over 33,000 subscribers, and many of his vlogs revolve around Thorpe Park. It seems the park appreciates the exposure because they've actually included Jack in the Walking Dead pre-show for a brief moment. Usually he can be seen on the screen to the left as the show starts. See if you can spot him next time you ride this attraction. Number 4. The Swarm's secret project name during development. One of the coolest hidden gems about Thorpe Park that we find particularly interesting is that while attractions are in development, they have a secret code name. If you think about it, it makes sense as parks don't want to reveal too much too early. A good example of that is Project Exodus that's currently in development. By using code names, Thorpe Park can work on attractions without the fear of too many details being leaked to the public. One thing that a lot of people may not know is that before it was The Swarm, it was called LC12 The End Is Coming. Posters featuring apocalyptic scenes could be seen around that area of the park. People speculate that LC stood for Large Coaster, and 12 represents the year the coaster would open, which was 2012. Thorpe Park never revealed its meaning though, and eventually announced that the official title would be The Swarm. This B&M wing coaster has now become one of, if not the most popular attraction that Thorpe Park offers. In short, we believe that any fans of The Swarm will definitely appreciate having a better knowledge of its origin. Number 3. Free sun cream dispensers. Interestingly enough, we believe this is one of the more relatively unknown facts about Thorpe Park. But on a rare summer day in the UK that's actually sunny, sun cream can really come in handy. Unknown to many, Thorpe Park has been known in the past to provide free sun cream dispensers during the summer season. Given that Thorpe Park is very much an outdoor park with few places to hide from the sun, it's great that they provide sun cream to their visitors on hot days. Now, it's important that we do add that this is not a given every single summer, or even all summer long. But if you find that it's very sunny on a day that you visit, it's worth checking their social media to see if they have any stations set up. In addition to this, you can also find water refill stations around the park. There are currently 4 of these around the park which can be found in their app, but this is always subject to change. Number 2. The hidden garden behind Stealth. As mentioned before, Thorpe Park prides itself on being the most thrilling theme park in the UK. But for a lot of people, 12 hours of constant thrills may be a little too much. For that reason, it's important to try and take a break at some stage throughout the day. What many people aren't aware of is that in the midst of the chaos, Thorpe Park does offer an area of tranquility. If you navigate your way behind Stealth, you will stumble upon a hidden garden called the Sunken Gardens. This is a peaceful area where you can take a break, sit down and recharge. The garden itself is full of a wide range of colourful flowers and inviting greenery. This spot was once home to Model World, an old Thorpe Park attraction which we discussed in our video on defunct Thorpe Park attractions. We'll leave a link to that video at the end of this one. Within this hidden gem, you'll find even more hidden gems like one of the logs from Logger's Leap being used as a flower bed. In addition to this, you can enjoy a great view of Stealth, reminding you that you're not too far away from the action. Number 1. The graffiti on the claw machines. In the Dockyard area of Thorpe Park, you'll find some claw machines along the path. These machines have graffiti all around the bottom of them. The names you see across it are actually in reference to Thorpe Park's past attractions and portions of the park's history, which is super cool. Some are harder to decipher than others, so shout out to Josh from Just Another Theme Park vlog, who labelled and explained what each one meant. We'll throw a link up in the top right now so you can look at that yourself. On top of past attractions like Wicked Witch's Haunt and Space Station Zero that are referenced, there are also previous code names of rides like Odyssey and Dillon, for Colossus and Saw respectively, as well as Fright Night's attraction references like Buckwheats and Vulcan Peak. There are also old logos, slogans, and it even says Mountbatten, referring to Lord Mountbatten who opened the park all the way back in 1979. Again, go take a look at Josh's full list if you're interested, but we love this amount of detail referring to the park's past, and hope to see more of this in the future. As promised, if you enjoyed this video, you'll find a link to our defunct Thorpe Park attractions video on screen now. That concludes our list of hidden gems in Thorpe Park. Now you're ready. Do you know of any other hidden gems in Thorpe Park that we missed? Let us know in the comments below.